Within this particular video, I will have expressed of my personal philosophy and how I believe we as human beings, we are, in comparison to Lucifer, and there is a devil in each and every one of us. There's a devil within our temptations, our corruptions, our manifestation of how through our Midas touch of destruction and chaos, we actually embody this trait, this negative aspect and trait in our imperfection to destroying everything around us. And I see of life, of human existence, how ultimately it's not becoming better, and the world itself is encompassing towards a future of dismemberment, dissection. I get to wonder how one day I myself, my spiritual consciousness will rise, and of how this physical body of mine will continue to rot beneath the ground, beneath the soil of the earth itself, and how sacred human life truly is. We have one life to live for. As depressing as death may sound, honestly, death is only the beginning into the reincarnation, into the next life, bringing about transformation, transcendence, and awakening of new changes, new positive changes. And every single person that has been laid to rest here has a particular past. Everyone has some sort of story to manifest, to share, to cultivate. However, as the title of this video is, there is a devil in all of us, and Lucifer resides within each and every one of us. We are Lucifer. We are the embodiment of chaos and destruction. We have done this to ourselves, and honestly, this world as a collective, as a whole, is not becoming better. In my personal belief, I believe that, in my honest perspective, it's becoming worse. And unless if we do something to rectify our circumstances and our situation, unless if we do something to travel towards the future in such a positive progression and positive way, there's absolutely no hope for us as a humanity, as a human species. And as a practitioner, dabbling and delving in the occult as myself, as a witch myself, I believe in universal law, in coexistence, tolerance, and to manifest the cosmos of the universe, of how infinite and unlimited it truly is. There's so much to be seen in this world, so much cultures to enjoy, to harness, to harvest, to possess, and cultivate, and collectively bond it into our minds and our soul consciousness. Honest to God, we don't take advantage of it enough. As human beings, we are apathetic, we're lazy, we're completely corrupted. We are destroying nature, we are destroying ourselves and of everything that is sacred around us. And one of my passions and obsessions would be, and one of my greater, more macabre and darker interests would be to visiting the cemeteries. And between myself and the company of the dead, I share a special relationship among the dead, a relationship that not many people would care to or fully grasp and understand and fathom in their minds. And they look at you, they perceive you as some sort of freak. You're weird, you're an outcast, you're so out of place, you must be mentally deranged or psychotic or something, unstable, for having to enjoy the company of the dead rather than the living. And honestly, that's just what I believe in personally. I mean, you yourself, you don't have to believe in everything or half the things that I believe in. And for one, first and foremost, I don't push my religion, my spiritual path. I don't push my beliefs down anyone's throats. I merely allow what God has provided us as starseeds, as human beings, as indigo children and light workers, with the sanctuary of our own free will and independence. And there's, I've been, throughout my entire life, I have been absolutely burned in my trust and betrayed of my trust by so many people in my life. And it's unfortunate of how so many people can perceive me as being this entity of being something negative or evil, if you will. As one thing I've always stated, and I might sound like a broken record, I've always been a balance. I've always embodied this darkness as well as light. I am a light worker as well as a death walker. And I wander and I walk between both realities and both worlds. And through this, I study and take parts of a little bit of different cultures of the world. And I breathe light, I breathe darkness into my veins, into my lungs. And for this, I see a greater power that awakens within you. And I mean, everyone has their own particular path. However, me personally, like some people would only walk the left-hand path. Some people would only walk in the right-hand path. Some people only practice white craft and black craft, like black magic or white magic. I practice a little bit of everything. I dabble into the sacred arts that is bestowed upon me through knowledge and constant research every day of my life. And I manifest my own law of attraction. I manifest the cosmos and everything that encompasses and embodies and channels through me into my own existence. And that is no way to live in life. In my opinion, that's no way to live in life, to just walk in one particular path. And you have to broaden the spectrum of your mind and your horizon and just encompass everything around you. Be open-minded, be tolerant. Do not be judgmental towards other people's beliefs or their lifestyle or particular way of dress or what have you. You have to be open-minded. You have to embrace everything as a collective, as a whole. And I've always done right by others for the most part, and I'm an imperfect being myself, and I'm sure you watching this video are an imperfect human being yourself, and I've made my fair share of mistakes. I have my own set of particular regrets. However, I always try to live life to its fullest. I enjoy life. I breathe the air, and it's like, even right now, with this whole coronavirus quarantine that's been happening, the air pollution has been significantly increasing to become so much cleaner and better quality, and back to normal, just about, almost back to normal. And, well, I've always done right by others. There's been so many people in my life who never believe in me, who never support me for anything that I do, who constantly judge me. And no matter what words that I use, no matter what I do or what I say, or how I breathe the air, there are so many of these people who are constantly judgmental towards me. And honest to God, last time I checked, I've never had anyone to truly support me and believe in me through my art, through my channeling, through my craft, my businesses that I run, the work that I had done or still doing, this YouTube channel, okay, I've never, you know, besides those of you who are my subscribers and those of you who leave your comments in the reviews of my videos and actually watch my videos all the way through and even click on my videos, okay, and to hear out what I have to say, that means a lot to me. You know, that truly means the world to me. Like, you have absolutely no idea how grateful, forever grateful I am. My gratitude is boundless. My gratitude and my expression is in itself infinite. I mean, it's never ending. And I honestly mean that. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm someone who is brutally honest, and sometimes a little bit too honest, but I get myself out there. So, thank you so much for watching. My name's Cody Gremlin. Please subscribe, like, favorite, and share. And rest in peace, everyone. See you soon.